welcome back to another adventure in Minecraft, everyone. In the last one, we managed to build this adorable, super cozy apothecary, complete with its super cozy interior and 3 brewing stands. But we're not going to be focused on brewing today. No. Today, we have to keep preparing to fight this dragon. But in the last episode, if you watched all the way to the end, if you didn't, go check it out. We went back to the library and read some books, and they said that we need to make some end crystals, which I guess we use an Eye of Enders and gas tears, as well as some glass, but to be honest, I don't know if I actually have any. So I'm just gonna smelt some real quick. All right, now that I have a little bit of glass, I can, right here. End crystals. Very, very cool. Can't place them down. Well, they said it needed to be by the portal, so I suppose whatever the portal is made out of, I can place that on. That's fine. I'm also curious, what else can I make with these? So maybe if I just search Ender. Ooh, what is this? I need obsidian. Here's my obsidian. I have a little bit of obsidian. 1 Ender chest for moi. Okay. Not sure what the deal is though. It looks special. Okay. Does it hold items? Ooh, it does. Very cool. Okay, so they don't make a double chest. Wait. Whoa, I can transfer items between them. Oh, that's super cool and useful. I can just leave one here. I'm gonna leave it upstairs. Because outside of episode, I converted this upstairs area into my living area. So yeah, I'm just chilling up here. I got my Street Fighter is left on. I got a little kitchen and stuff up here. A few paintings. This is my favorite plant. His name was Jason. I put the Wither Skull up here. I don't know why. Maybe having it above my head while I'm sleeping isn't such a good idea, but it's fine. I can make a total of 4 of these, which is enough to resurrect the dragon once. However, I need to do this 20 times, which means that's 20 times 4, which is what, 80? I need 80 of these, which is a little insane. In turn, that means I need 80 gas tears and 80 Eyes of Ender as well. So I'm gonna have to be chopping down a lot of Endermen and ghasts. To be honest, trying to just fight that many ghasts and hoping that they drop a tier every time, that's not reliable at all. And that's gonna take me like 2 years to collect 80 tiers. So we're going to build a farm instead, which means I'm going to need to break the laws of nature. And to do so, I'm going to need some sand. I'm going to grab 2 stacks. How much gunpowder do I have? Ooh, I got over a stack. Also going to need to craft some pistons. Hopefully that's enough. Grab my obsidian and a flint and steel. That should hopefully be everything I need. So now we just need to hop to the nether. Because in here, I need to break through the bedrock ceiling, which is going to require a lot of digging just to get up there. Ooh, quartz. But also a lot of patience on my side because this is going to be rather difficult. Okay, I made it all the way up to the bedrock. And if I do my debug screen, if you look at where it says targeted blocks on the right, it says that this is level 27. I believe that is the right level. So I'm going to hold forward. Oh, it worked. First try. All right. That is my block right there. Oh, this feels so scary. Well, how did you get up here? I didn't even think Enderman could get up here. Is that a bug? So now I just need to break this block, which is what all this funky stuff is for. Before I break this block, I need to build a portal possibly just in case I die so I can get back up here easily. But I can't build it here. Otherwise, it's just going to link up to the one down below. This is probably far enough because 1 block in the nether is like 8. In the overworld, so this should be plenty far. Now, I want to come through here, but I'm scared that the portal isn't going to link up. But we're about to find out. Where the heck am I? Well, I know where I am. My base should be just that way. Okay, well, important question. Does this take me back? Wait, go away. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Yep, it did. Brought a zombie back through. All right, well, that is that problem solved, so I can get back up here pretty easily now. But I don't want to rely on that random portal. So we're going to break through the bedrock instead with this simple little contraption. And hopefully I can do this on my first try and don't die. I do have prot 4 on everything, so hopefully this goes well. If it doesn't, I may make a blast protection chest piece. But Oh goodness, here we go. I gotta spam click. Ah! Didn't that work? I didn't take any damage, so that's nice, I guess. However, I do have a limited amount of tries with this. So, here we go again, I guess. Nothing. Okay, well, this may take a while. Oh! Did we get it? Haha! We got it! That didn't take too long. Very, very good. So now I've got an easy way up to the top of the nether. Fantastic. That is that problem taken care of. Up is actually going to the right biome. The biome that we need is a Soul Sand Valley, which we can tell is this one because of the blue tinge. This is the biome that prioritizes ghast spawns, so this should do nicely, and our portal is actually really close. So that is fantastic. So we're going to be building a farm here today. The way we're going to be killing the gas is with powdered snow, so I need to fill up all of my buckets powdered snow. I'm going to have a very full inventory. Not to worry, this is where the ender chest comes in. Also going to need a ton of magma blocks. Between these two chests, I should have everything to build up the actual farm part. Everything else here is for the building going around it. And it's not even all of it. I have probably got another double chest full of stuff to gather. But for now, we're just going to build the actual farm. So I'm going to take a bunch of the magma blocks and cobblestone for now and some rails. So now it's just a matter of building a bunch of platforms. And with that, we have 3 spawning platforms for our ghasts. Now, how this works is these powdered snow blocks are placed every 3 blocks, so there's just enough space for the ghast to spawn in between them, and they get stuck in the snow, and that just deals them damage, and then the minecart picks up anything that they drop. Now that that part is done, I could technically just AFK way up in the sky, and this would work, but no, I have to be extra, and I'm going to build something around this to make it look cool. And I've almost got all the materials I need to build this, but as you can see, I don't quite have enough bricks. Luckily for me, lush caves exists, and these have a lot of clay in them, so I should be able to get enough to be able to make all my bricks. Hopefully. And I think that should do it. Be more than enough clay. Even found some diamonds. 4 of them, not bad. I have the super fun task of placing all of this down just to dig it back up again. And just like that, we have all of our bricks, walls, blocks, and stairs and slabs. I had over 2,000 brick items. It was insane. I spent almost an entire day just smelting clay. It was ridiculous. However, I do believe I have all the materials I need to build the structure that's going around this. And it's a big one. I think this is probably the 2nd biggest thing I've built in survival. Not stressed out at all. But I suppose there's no point in putting this off any further, so let's get this thing built. there we have it. One ginormous factory with a huge chimney and a giant plume of smoke. That's like the first glass art I've done. It was intense. But I wanted to make it look super old and wore out, so I've got lots of texture going on. I took some inspiration from some people I follow on Instagram, also B-Dubs. The chimneys took a lot of inspiration from B-Dubs. He had a video come out recently in his single-player world where he built in this sort of fashion, trying to make it look like bricks from far away. And that's the point of all this textures, is supposed to look really good the further away you are. And I think I did all right. It's my first time really giving this a good, honest, hard try. But I'm pretty happy with it. We've got lots of mud bricks, dirt, mud, granite, and regular bricks. Then we got the good old stone foundation below that with some tuff, andesite, stone bricks, and deep slate, little bit of basalt just for some added texture. And I've got buttons on all of the full blocks so that nothing else can spawn other than the ghasts inside the farm. So I should be pretty good there. But lots and lots of little details went into this. It took me about 4 hours to design and another 4 hours to build in survival, and then about a day collecting materials. In total, if you count all of the items it took to craft some things like rails and hoppers and whatnot, I think there's like 20,000 items that went into this. It's a little insane. Definitely one of my biggest things I've ever built in survival. But trying to stick with our steampunky / Victorian thing, I just thought like a factory out here in this wasteland will just look really kind of creepy in a way. So I've been making it old, adding like the flying buttresses, which that's what these are called. They're called a flying buttress. It's just a support pillar, but it very much fits in with the Victorian aesthetic. It's very gothic, which also kind of fits. And I really like how the texture job came out, just especially like underneath the flying buttresses, how it just kind of comes down in like streaks. Like say hypothetically there was a rain or something. The rain would hit up here on the wall, but it would run past this and pick up any dirt and sediment or minerals or whatever that would sit on top of that, and it would just run down the side of the wall, which is kind of what I was going for with this. But when you get walls like this, where it's fairly flat, relatively speaking, and not a lot of different surface levels, if that makes sense, not as much texturing going on. And then the chimney, we've got super dark down at the bottom, going up into the lighter stones, adding in a few different colors, like I think that's light gray terracotta, just to add a little bit of variation in with all the gray, make it pop out a little bit. But all the way up into the darker blocks, the thought process behind this was you have all this smoke coming out. Soot is going to build up there at the top. Like if you look at regular chimneys, you're going to have a bunch of soot up at the top. I also put a bunch of soot buildup right there because I figured the smoke's going to be coming out of this chimney as well. When it's on, you're going to have stuff building up on the side of this as well. So I thought that was a cool little detail. But inside here, this is how I get all the way up to the top of the smoke, which is where I AFK at. And I've got some glass up here so the ghasts don't actually see me because, yeah, I've been shot at a couple times while trying to build. But I have AFK'd a little bit, about 2 hours or so, and this is what I got. Pretty good haul, not gonna lie. And I got lots of gunpowder now too, which is nice. But 2 and almost a half stacks, which is pretty good. Not bad for only 2 hours of AFK. So plus a little bit of that is from me building, but not a lot of it. And now that I have all of the required materials, I can craft myself 80 end crystals. And with that, I am one step closer to fighting this dragon and breaking my curse. And I think we'll have one more episode before we actually go fight the dragon. But until then, that's all for now. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.